Have you ever noticed that weird thing about modern life? I mean, we've got more comfort, more convenience than ever before in history, but our minds are just constantly running on this anxiety-fueled treadmill. Why is it that when everything is objectively okay, our brain decides, you know what? This is the perfect time to panic.
Just picture it. You're tucked into bed, it's cozy, the AC is humming at that absolutely perfect temperature, you've got everything you need. On paper, this is pure bliss, right? This is the moment you're supposed to just relax. But oh no, instead of chilling out, your brain cues up a double feature. First up, a supercut of every single awkward thing you've ever said or done. And for the sequel, a terrifying preview of every possible disaster that could happen tomorrow. And all of a sudden, that comfy bed? Not so comfy anymore.
Okay, so this high-intensity mental sport you're putting yourself through, it isn't just you being weird. It's a real thing. It actually has a name. We're going to call it spiritual internal friction. Spiritual internal friction is basically the game we're all playing against ourselves. It's when we burn through all of our mental and emotional fuel, just obsessing over the past and pre-worrying about the future. We end up completely drained without having actually moved an inch.
So, let's break this game down. Level 1, the past. This is that stage where we get stuck in a loop, you know? Just endlessly rewinding and replaying the highlight reel of our biggest mistakes and our most cringeworthy moments.
And this slide just illustrates the problem perfectly. Your body is right here, living in the present day. But your mind, it's decided to time travel back a decade to stress out about something you said at a party once. You are physically here, but your brain is checked into a hotel in the past.
And here is the absolute key to beating this level. You have to stop judging a past version of yourself with the wisdom you have now. It's just not a fair fight. Back then, with what you knew and what you felt, you made the best call you could. It's like putting past you on trial and using evidence that they didn't even have access to.
All right, now for level 2, the future. If the past is a tape we keep rewinding, then the future, well, the future is an endless series of horror movie trailers that we write, direct, and star in ourselves, all about disasters that will almost certainly never happen.
You know, the great Mark Twain absolutely nailed it with this one. We spend so much of our energy today paying interest on a debt of suffering that might never even come due. We're basically getting ourselves soaking wet, worrying about a rainstorm that isn't even in the forecast. And this right here is one of the biggest traps we fall into, the I'll be happy when trap. It's like we're constantly dangling a carrot in front of ourselves. But what happens? You get the promotion, and then you start worrying about the next one. You buy the house, and now you're worried about the mortgage. If contentment is always on the other side of the next goal, you'll literally never get there.
So what if the goal of the game isn't to stop playing, but to just change the objective? Let's talk about the ultimate power-up, contentment. And look, it's not what you probably think. This isn't about giving up. It's about powering up.
Check this out, because this reframes the whole idea in such a powerful way. The discontented player is so obsessed with the watermelon they don't have that they don't even enjoy the perfectly good apple that's right in their hand. But the contented player, they enjoy the apple. They get energy from it. And now they're better fueled to go chase down that watermelon. You see? Contentment isn't the finish line, it's the fuel. The real secret here is to develop what you could call a low happiness threshold. Think about it. If your happiness depends on making $1 million, you're probably going to be unhappy most of the time. But if your happiness can be triggered by a really good cup of coffee, or a fresh pair of pajamas, or just seeing a cool-looking cloud, well, then you have access to joy pretty much anytime you want.
Okay, so the theory is all well and good, but how do we actually put this stuff into practice? How do we start winning this game? Well, I've got 3 simple, practical cheat codes you can start using like right now. Cheat code number 1, the micro gratitude list. It's so simple. Before you go to sleep, forget about your to-do list for tomorrow. Instead, just write down 3 small good things that happened today. This is not just some feel-good exercise. You are literally retraining your brain. You're carving out new pathways to make it easier and more automatic to spot the good things in your life. And we are not talking about life-changing miracles here. We are talking about the small stuff, the tiny wins. The deli guy gave you extra meat. You caught the bus without having to run. You saw a really, really fat orange cat just living its best life. These are the building blocks. Okay, cheat code number 2 is called the 5-minute anxiety. The idea is brilliant. Instead of letting worry be the background music to your entire day, you treat it like a scheduled ad break.
You set a timer for 5 minutes, and in that 5 minutes, you just go for it. Worry your heart out. When the timer goes off, you're done. The show is over. This works because it contains the anxiety. You're putting it in a box, which tells your brain that you are in control, not the worry.
And our third cheat code is all about grounding yourself in physical reality. When your mind starts that frantic spiral, bring it back to your body. Feel your feet on the floor. Notice the air you're breathing. Feel the weight of the cup in your hand. This is like a direct line to your body's natural calm-down system. It short-circuits those abstract worry loops and reminds your nervous system, hey, you are safe. You are right here, right now.
And all of this, all these strategies and cheat codes, they bring us to the final boss in the game of a busy mind. It's the one opponent we have to face every single day, the present moment. Think about it like a video game. The past levels, they're done. The game is saved. You can't go back and replay them. And the future levels, they haven't even finished loading yet. You don't know what the map looks like. The only part of the game you can actually play is the level that's right here on the screen in front of you. So, really, it all comes down to this one simple question. Forget yesterday's fumbles and tomorrow's monsters. Just look down at the controller in your hands. What is the one move, the single action you can make in your game right this second?